Hey guys, what is up? Mist here with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Z10 Air Mouse. Stay tuned. Before I get started in this video, if you guys think this one is helpful or any of my other ones, leave me a thumbs up down below and hit the red subscribe button so you get notified for all future videos that I post. Now, this remote comes in white or black. I'm going to be showing you the white one in this actual case. I'm going to go over the specs of the actual remote, and then I'm going to actually show you what this remote can actually do. Now, you have, of course, a 4-in-1 multifunctional air remote with a full QWERTY keyboard, basically like 4 devices in one. And it's compatible with basically anything as long as it has a USB port. Your Android box, your computer, your Linux box, laptop, your home theater, your Fire TV stick if you have an OTG cable. So any device, it is compatible. It's also fully backlit, the front and the back, and it actually senses which side you're on, so only the side that's facing up is the side that actually is turned on. With a standard air mouse feature that you can basically use it as a cursor or like a wand in the air, swiping left, right, up, down, zigzag, diagonal. It all works really, really great. Now, one feature is called the anti-loss feature, or the seek feature. If you press the seek button on the actual receiver, wherever it is, under a couch, inside the couch, under a cushion, you'll hear a loud beep and you'll be able to find it. It also supports Google Assistant, so if you have an Nvidia Shield or any Android 9 box that supports voice recognition, tell it to open YouTube, search for their video, search for an app. It works really, really great. Also, with multi-touch technology, it means it has gestures like zooming in, zooming out, left click, right click, using the touchpad that's in between the actual keyboard. Now, it also has a feature where you can learn buttons from other devices. Let's say you only want this remote to be the only one that you want in the house. You can, for example, make the power button of your TV turned off using this remote as well. And the actual air mouse has a really easy to use on-off switch, and also recharges using a lithium-ion battery. You're going to get long-lasting battery life, and you only have to charge maybe like a few times a month. And it also has great 5-star reviews, so you know that everybody commenting or buying this is having a great experience. Now guys, looking at the physical box itself, when you first buy the box, the front has a picture of it. Of course, I bought the white one here instead of the black one. On the side, you have the website, and on the other side, you also have the website again. And looking along the back, it basically goes over what it's compatible with and all those features like voice recognition, fully blacklit, etc., etc. Now, when you pick up the remote itself for the first time, it is a fully plastic body, but it's actually really comfortable in the hands with really clicky buttons. You have your voice up, down for your volume, your D-pad with your menu button, home button, back button, enable the air mouse and the backlit keyboard, a fully QWERTY keyboard which is really easy to use and comfortable and responsive with the touchpad in the middle. Now this remote itself, what you can do is quickly shut it on or off to save battery. Even though when you shut it on and you're not using it, it does go into standby, but if you actually switch it on and off, you actually save battery that way. It comes with a standard micro USB cable to recharge the built-in battery. I've only charged it maybe a few times a month, so maybe once or twice depending on how much you use it. And when it's actually plugged in, the red button lights up, meaning that it's actually charging right now. Another cool feature with this actual remote is you can actually learn buttons from other remotes. Here I have an actual TV remote. You face each other and you hold the button you want to program, in my case the power button, and hold down OK until the light on the top goes to a solid light, in this case here solid blue. That means now you're programming the power button on the ZYF. Now you click the actual button on the other remote once, then hold it for 3 seconds, and then you go back on the ZYF, you press the actual air mouse button, and that'll lock that feature in place. And now your ZYF remote can actually power on and power off your TV, as well as using it for your Android TV box as well. What you can also do is, if you have an Nvidia Shield or a newer box that supports a task manager, if you press and hold the home button, it'll bring up all open apps, and you can close apps that way. Most remotes don't even support this specific easy feature, so it's supporting the task manager button. It's actually really easy to use. Now, if the actual air mouse is slow or fast, you can actually speed it up by holding down OK and the volume up button. That'll bring up to the next DPI level for 3 seconds. And now you see the remote is actually much faster when you go left and right. And if you want it to go even faster, again, you hold down OK and the volume up button, and it'll go even faster. Now, if you want it to go slower, you can do the opposite by basically, for example, doing OK and volume down. But it has basically 4 levels of adjustments. If you want it faster or slower, don't forget holding down OK or volume up to make it faster, and OK and volume down to make it slower. Now, this is a standard air mouse, so you can use it as a standard remote using your D-pad by going up, down, left, right. Works beautifully with absolutely no issues. It's actually really responsive and really clicky. Like when you press an actual button, you know you're clicking it down. It's not soft. You don't have to press really hard. Just a light tap on any of the buttons, and you're going to actually action it and do whatever you want to do. If you tap the mouse button, you'll go into air mouse mode. Now you can basically scroll up, scroll down, click and hold by dragging down, click and hold by dragging left. So using it like a standard wireless mouse. But this is an air mouse, so you can actually use it while you're in the air. No need for an actual flat surface for your air mouse. Let's, for example, here go into YouTube, and I'll show you basically how it works inside of YouTube. Again, you can use it as a standard D-pad, left, right, up, down. Works really great. And don't forget, guys, this just because I'm using an Android TV box, it actually works on almost all hardware. You flip the actual remote to the back, and you get the really easy to use QWERTY keyboard with the touchpad in the middle. Here I'm just going to go ahead and just type in sun, because that's what actually came to mind when I'm doing this video. Don't know why. SUN, click on search, and there you guys have it. You're searching for sun in this example. Now, what you can also do is also use your voice to search. If you want to search for an actual video, search for an app, tell it to open YouTube, it works really easy to use. You press the actual button on the remote or press it on your screen.
Android TV box.
And then once you've actually done searching for it, it'll bring up that result. In my case, I just searched for Android TV box because I said it. But for example, you can say like open Plex, open YouTube, open Netflix. It all works really great. Now, this actual keyboard on the back is actually really easy to use. It has your standard QWERTY keyboard layout with shortcuts for like .com. You have your function key, so you kind of switch between and choose if you want to do like an actual pound sign or @ sign, right? You can do www as well, but you can do shortcuts. Your page up, page down can only be accessed, I mean, through your function button. And if you click the actual light on the back, you'll be able to actually use the front or the back as a fully backlit keyboard, and it actually auto senses whether you're using the front or the back, so it doesn't actually have them both on at the same time. And you can also feel free to use the touchpad, which is a multi-gesture touchpad with zooming capabilities, left click and right click like you would on a standard touchpad on a laptop. Now, a feature that is not available on all air mouses is the anti-loss feature. Press the actual button on the receiver, you're going to hear. You're going to hear basically a really loud noise, so no matter where the actual remote is, you'll find it. Tap OK on the remote so you can now go back to mute. Now, the pros about this actual air mouse, it's a solid build with responsive buttons, a full backlit keyboard, good voice recognition software with a 1-year warranty, and it works almost all hardwares, and it has a standard QWERTY keyboard layout, and it's really easy to use. I actually have no cons for this actual remote. One of these remotes yourself, I will leave a link in the description below. And there you guys have it. Thanks for watching my video review of the ZYF Z10 air mouse. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.